Hi, hello. 10 secrets to setting the right goals and actually achieving them this time. I never release this kind of depth in my weekly YouTube coaching for free. It is only reserved for my paying clients. Why? Because people respect it better when they pay for it. They want to be part of it. They value it differently. Pretend you got sneakers from someone. Um, Someone gave it to you as a gift, and you bought the exactly same pair of sneakers for 150 bucks, and you're going into mud with both of them. How do you treat them? Well, you treat them differently. The free sneakers, you get them all muddy. What do? You just take them off, you kick them off, you leave them by the door or in the mud room. You kick them off, they will dry somehow. But if you wore your 150 bucks sneakers that you paid for and dirty them in mud, you would come right inside, you would take them off, you would rinse the mud, took out the brush, and you would gently wash every single nook. You would pull the tongue out so it doesn't get wrinkled. You would gently set the shoes outside in the sun so they can dry, right? I am being silly on purpose. You pay more value and respect things that you had to pay for. But today, I decided to pull the curtain a little bit and talk about a very important topic. I was going to finish cheating part 3, but decided that this is a far more important topic and I wanted to share it with everybody. So today, 10 secrets to setting the right goals and actually achieving them. The little things are not big things. The little things are everything. That's Randy Garn. When we look at other people reaching their goals and see their achievements that are all stuck up one on the top of the other, we think success happens overnight. We don't realize that it took hundreds, thousands of little steps to get to that success. It's compounding effect of overcoming new obstacles, shifting mindsets, restarting, getting up time and time again and going forward. Little things become big things. So why this video today? Why did I stop the program and play this one? This is the time your dreams, your 2021 goals, without you even realizing it, are slipping by. Isn't it shitty just saying this? It really sucks. Could you imagine that 2021 is a repeat of 2022? Can you imagine any year being a repeat of the year before? How does that feel? Tell me in the comments below, how does it feel? Do you want a repeat of a year, especially 2020? If we are not climbing, we are sliding, right? If we're not growing, we are dying, right? So this is that time of the year that it's so important. It's February, guys. Well, for some of you, it could be any other month when you are watching it, and it's okay. But as I recorded, it's almost February. It's one day before February begins. This is why I am recording it right now instead of posting the 3rd part of cheating series. Don't worry, it will come next week, next time. But today, we are almost at the end of the 1st month, almost in February. Why is it so significant? Where February is, are you ready for this? Is the death of your goals month. The death of your resolutions. Do you remember seeing my videos? One was posted in December, New Year's resolution, and the second one was, I believe, at the beginning of January, the vision board, why and how to make it. I have put both links in the description of this video. If you haven't watched them yet, or you forgot what we discussed there, go back to them. They are very important videos to set you for success this year, to set you for success in any year. The links to those videos, like I said, are in the description of today's video. So, it's almost February. The death of our goals, death of our resolutions. It happens every year, guys. We were just fired up in January. This is when your dreams get fuel or they die neglected. Just feel that. Put in comments how that feels. Could be yuck, sucks, ouch, whatever you feel. Just do it now. Post how it feels in the comments below. So today we are going to go through goal settings exercises, not like any one that you have ever seen or experienced before. I will show you in 10 steps how to set the right goals and actually achieve them. So let's get on with it, okay? Step 1. What are your goals? What did you put on your vision board this year if you have done it? Put it in the chat. Just write it down below in the comments. Personal life. It could be income, maybe impacting others, creating success. Maybe it's something to do with health, with your body. Maybe you want time to meditate. Make time for yoga. Maybe it's make more time for myself, for my soul. Maybe you want to be more aligned. Maybe you want to be closer to God, have better health, love life. Doesn't matter. Your goal, just put it down in the comments. Most of us are doing it in January. Some of us start thinking about it by the end of November or in December when we feel we wasted another year. So we say next year, I am making changes, right? The new year comes. Now February is here. What have you done? What actions, what steps have you taken since January to reach your goals? Remember that February is a death of your resolutions, your goals you see for yourself. Most of us are back to November 2020 before you even thought about what you want to change or work on in your life in the new year. You're sliding back. If you're not climbing, you are sliding. You are here with me today because you want to make a change. You want to make a difference for yourself, for your loved ones, for the world. Oh yeah, maybe you didn't realize it, but if you make yourself a better person, you are actually helping the world, the entire universe. You are here to be better. Otherwise, you would be watching Netflix right now. But in order to climb, you need to put some work to it. So let's do it right here, right now with me during this video. Put your goals in the comments. You are more likely to follow through if you write them down. Right now, I'm going to give you the steps in goal settings and achieving once and for all, but not in a standard way that you are used to or have done before, okay? Completely different approach. I will go through the steps quickly because it's 10 of them. So I want you to take good notes. Or if you can't right now, if you're driving, just listen to this entire video and then go back to it. Watch this video again, as many times as it takes to come up with your own plan of action. So that was step 1. Step 2, visualize 1 year from today and everything went right. How does your life look like in 1 year from now? You're having a 1 year celebration. All your goals and desires have come true. You are looking at yourself in the mirror and you're saying to yourself, I'm not screwing around anymore. I am doing what I said I would do. I hit my goals. I reached my goals. My desires are here. They manifested. The revenue I wanted is coming in. The weight I wanted is coming in. I am finally in the best relationship. I turn around my relationship. I have more time for me. I look freaking amazing. I look hot. I look handsome. I feel more alive. I let go of the past. I forgave those I was going to forgive. I no longer feel this resentment. I want you to feel it. It's 1 year from now, and you're looking back, and everything worked out. Visualize it. Close your eyes, if that is better. For me, it always is. Visualize. Feel it already happened. It's 1 year from now. I look in the mirror. Wow. I'm not regretting anything. I have not wasted time. I am not a procrastinator or a wishy-washy person. I don't feel afraid anymore. I went for it, right? Visualize it and feel it, right? I love this analogy. When is the best time to plant a tree? It was 5 years ago. When is the second best time to plant a tree? It's now. If you are planting a tree right now, what does it look like? What does it feel like in 1 year from now? How would you feel at the end of your life if you knew that this year has started you on a journey of transformation, of comeback, of shift, of pivot in your life? When you take that tree analogy, you think you still have a time. Maybe 2020 was not the right time to plant. Well, yes, it was, but maybe you think so. Maybe you think again that 2021 is not my year again. I will do it in 2022. I'm sorry, but life goes way too fast. Can you believe we've almost been in quarantine 1 year next month? 1 year? It went by so fast. Can you imagine that? Seriously, imagine that. My daughter was just 5 years old yesterday. And we are visiting colleges and preparing for admissions. How did that happen? So we must have this balance and excitement for the future and be disturbed with inaction. Think of that balance today. Now let's move on to step 3. What are the emotions that you would feel when you visualize your goals? Those visions came true in a year. You made 10K a month. You started your own business. You lost those 20 pounds. Your business is thriving. Put those emotions in the comments. Does it feel like you are courageous, brave? Does it feel you're active, successful? Would you feel alive, peaceful, elated maybe, grateful? Would you feel freedom? Oh my God, freedom, yes. It feels amazing to feel it, right? Excitement, bliss, pride, joy. What is it that you feel? Think it all came true in 1 year. Put it there. Do it now. Don't wait. Just put it in the comment. Exhilarating. Maybe I beat cancer. Yes. Prayers to all of you who are fighting for your health. Yes. You are beating cancer. Yes. You are healthy. You are with a love of your life. You saved your marriage. You turned it around. You fit in your high school dress. Yes. Yes. Do you feel this excitement? That joy? The abundance? Feel that emotion. Feel it. Let yourself feel it. I hope you will remember that. I hope you remember. Well, actually, I know you do remember that feeling, and I hope that you feel it every single day of your life. That feeling that you had when you got your first job, or you launched a business, went on your own, or you fell in love, or the feeling you were getting married and your eyes just locked together, or your child was playing and saw you coming home and just ran up to you, gave you a hug and kissed you. Hi, mommy. Hi, daddy. Do you remember that feeling of complete bliss and joy? And we have many, many times like this when we are filled with those feelings. I'm just dramatizing certain moments so you can feel it right now. We have the choice in our life to feel that way every time we choose to, just by remembering those moments, those blissful, those joyful, free moments. I'm doing it so you can bring that feeling back to you right now. Bring that feeling when you stand in front of the mirror. You say to yourself, I am living into my full potential. When I meet my creator, I'm gonna tell her that I did everything in my power. I went for it. I didn't play small. I didn't want a little of love. I wanted a lot of love. I didn't want a little impact. I wanted a lot of impact. I didn't want small success. I wanted a huge success. I wanted to give it all. I wanted to set parameters for my family, for my kids. I wanted to be in control of my life, and I did. How cool it would be to talk to your creator at the end of your life and be able to say it. I went for it. Maybe not perfect, but I went for it. And why do I share this? Don't we do everything based on emotions? Think about it. You could set a goal of 100 grand a month. You write it on a piece of paper. 100,000 a month. 20 pounds lighter. Better relationship. Better health. What the hell does that mean? Seriously. Is that gonna make your goals come true? Why do you think that 98% of New Year's resolution or vision board doesn't come true? Because that's what people do. They don't attach the emotions and their hearts to it. And that's what I want you to do here today with me. While we are going through this journey of 10 steps, together we are attaching our hearts, our feelings to this. So think of your goals. Visualize. It's 1 year from now. You are bragging to your family. You're bragging to your friends about reaching your goals. You're telling how awesome it feels. It feels great. Boast. You are alive. I conquered fear. I made it happen. Wow. Feels freaking amazing. Now you're turning to the other side. And that's step 4. Visualize 1 year from now. And nothing has changed. How does it look like? Most of us work in one of 2 ways. And I want you to think about it right now. If you're honest with yourself, tell me in the comments below if you are that person. Half of us, at least half of us, we are moving away from something that is uncomfortable. So write down, move away, okay? You want to move away from a job that's not working. You want to move away from a toxic relationship. You want to move away from being scared to make a decision. Move away from fear of starting your own business. But you want to move away from something that makes you uncomfortable, right? The other half of you, maybe you're not in a horrible place. Maybe things are actually going good. But you know that there is more potential in you. God has given you lots of gifts to share with the world, with others. You haven't even unlocked your 2.0 version yet. This is for those of you whose life is pretty good too. But you know that there is a better life for you on every single level, towards bigger future, not just one thing. So you are either moving away from something painful, something that you want to change, or you're doing well. Life is okay, but you're moving towards a bigger future. Now, listen, at the end of the day, we are going in both directions at the same time. We're moving away from painful situations, from things that aren't perfect, and towards a better future. But today, when you are being honest, you are doing one or the other with your goals. And that's okay. That's why we are taking this journey, okay? Then for those move away people, a bigger, compelling future is not enough to take uncomfortable actions. That's how it is. So that's why we have to go through step 4. It's time to visualize again. Are you good to visualize again? Okay, this time I want you to visualize it's a year from now. You are back here on YouTube. You're browsing other people's life in LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, in your own company, other people surrounding you. You are listening to their successes. You're watching others grow and experience better life. You see others celebrate And are you ready for this? For you, nothing has changed. Nothing changed. You are still thinking about fixing an existing relationship. You are still thinking about forgiving past relationships so you can move on with somebody new. You are still thinking about losing weight or getting in a better shape. You're still thinking about having time for meditation or yoga, or getting in better alignment in life, or getting a deeper connection spiritually. You are still thinking about making more money, about quitting your toxic job. You are still thinking about overcoming your fear and launching your new business. But you're just thinking about it. You are in the exactly same spot you were a year before. Nothing has changed. It is another year. Another year checked off your life. And nothing is different because you let a story you tell yourself and others, a fear, a worry, a habit, an excuse win. Your self-doubt keeps you in the same spot. I want you to visualize it. How does it feel? Let me know in the comments. How does that feel compared to the previous feelings when you were visualizing your ideal future? And then you see the people moving away from things that are painful. You need to feel this right now. You need to feel this right now. Ela, it sucks. That's right. I want to barf. Exactly. I feel disappointed, depressed, sad, in pain, defeated, depleted, ashamed, angry, heartbroken, awful. I feel agony. Think of that word, agony. Picture looking in the mirror 1 year from now. I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything, right? Listen, I want all of you to make more money, but think deeper than that. Like, money does more than just having money, right? Money allows you to give it away, to help your family, to retire your parents, give to charity of your choice, support your church, but also other important things for you that brings you joy, happiness, love. Stop prolonging your future. The reason I am giving you those negative emotions today is because I want you to be disturbed. I want you to be so disturbed with not allowing yourself to do what you need to do to deserve. I want you to be disturbed. I want you to have both emotion. You think about your compelling future. You visualize excitement and joy, but you visualize doing nothing and you are heartbroken, stuck. You feel grief and all the other emotions, right? I want to shift your mindset because if you don't, if you are just about the joy, you say, the joy, but the pain of saying, oh my God, it hurts, it's gut-wrenching. So far, we've talked about your goals. We visualize, the bliss, the joy. I'm confident, I'm courageous, I'm a go-getter of my dreams, my goals, I'm thriving. And then we talked about, what if it stays the same? Damn it, that's painful. That's devastating. All those terrible feelings. So we go right into the next. The next step to anchor it in. Actually, you know what? Let's linger here a little bit longer. What are the write down what are the emotions behind how your life looks like if nothing changed. How does it feel? As you are visualizing with closed eyes, I really don't want to go too quickly on that one. I'll do you this service if I rush past this. Would you humble me right now and either with your eyes open or closed, really think and visualize. Let's go. Let's do it together. I was going to blow past that because I know it is painful for people. But I want you to visualize you are 1 year from today. You are back on YouTube searching for help to motivate or inspire you. You are hearing my voice. You're seeing so many people around you. that reach their goals, improve their lives, but you didn't. And you watch other people share how happy they are. They are making more money. They look and feel better, have improved their love lives. They have intimacy back in their life. They fixed their relationship, or they met the love of their life. They lost their weight. And you're sitting here and listening, and nothing changed in your life. You're exactly in the same spot. And you know that you should have planted that tree last year, but you didn't. So how does it feel? Does it feel like you're defeated? And as you visualize it, I want you to share in comments the emotion you would feel. How would you feel emotionally if it's a year from today? Everybody is sharing different things, and you don't want even hearing about it. You don't even want to plan again. You want to be part of that silent majority sitting on the sidelines of life, because you know that you didn't stick to your goals again. I dwelled on this step longer on purpose to really make you feel that pain. So let's anchor it in the next step. What the lack of uncomfortable actions has already cost you? That's number five, I think. What has lack of uncomfortable action already cost you? Think about it. Is action in the direction of reaching your goal, your desire, missing? Is the action toward starting a business, fixing that relationship, saying yes, saying no? Is this action comfortable? Is it easy? Oh, hell no. Hell no, it's not easy. But is it worth it? Oh, hell yes. This uncomfortable action has become my favorite word for the past 3 years, really. I have taken many uncomfortable action, and probably so have you. So let's use this word in a sentence. What has not taking an uncomfortable action already cost you? I want you to share it. Has it cost you another year in a bad relationship? You've been planning to escape it for 3 years, and you're still there, not fixing it, not ending it. Sending that email or doing a video to inform people that you are launching a new business. But you're still scared to take that uncomfortable action. What has this cost you already? Feeling inferior? Feeling like an imposter? Pretending that you are not good enough to do what other people are doing? What has that already cost you? What has that already cost you? And start identifying it now. Because if you know what a lack of uncomfortable action has cost you already, you can identify it and you can use it as another tool in your belt, as another arrow in your quiver. Use it to overcome it in advance. When you see that coming, you're like, ooh, I know what's stopping me. When it comes to marketing or making my first step, I'm getting scared. When it comes to committing to an exciting relationship and deciding to leave, you're getting scared. Making a decision what to do next, you're getting scared. Improving health, losing weight, well, you're not comfortable. That's already cost me 1 year of my life. That's already cost me $10,000 a month. This shit is not happening again. That's not gonna do anymore. You already know what it cost you. Load up on the arrow in your quiver. Load up on the pain of uncomfortable action. Be disturbed with your inaction. And knowing your enemy in advance allows you to defeat it faster. So if you can look back, there was an action that you should have taken last year or 3 years ago and you didn't. What does it cost you? Put it in the comment. Has it cost you not launching your business? Has it cost you staying another 2 years in a relationship that is not working for you? Has it cost you being alone when you needed to take an uncomfortable action and do something about it. What is it, right? Let's move on to step 6. Now we are going to flip it on the side. So let's say I fired you up so far. You think, Ella, yes, I'm doing an uncomfortable action. You convinced me to go after my dreams, after my goals. You're all fired up to restart your goals for the next year, for this year. And 2 hours have passed. A day, a week, maybe 2 weeks went by. You have forgotten about this video, and somehow that video motivated you before. What is, if you can write one or couple of words in the comments below, write whatever comes out. What is your biggest fear or obstacle that it's in your way of moving forward right now? Like, you just think, I want to make 10,000 a month, but I want to end my relationship, but I want to fix my relationship, but I want to get in better shape, but. And I want you not just talk about not the right time. We all know it's never the right time for anything unless we make it happen. And I don't want you to put money that you don't have resources, because I want you to become resourceful. You want to be resourceful. People hit lottery and they went broke. So become resourceful. Shout out that one thing that stops you from reaching your goal today. Is it looking like a fool? Is it loss of confidence? Toxic relationship? Being alone maybe? Failing? Judgment? Imposter? Wow, failing. Holy crap. We are going to flip it upside down in a moment. You are afraid of failing, right? But by not doing anything about it, aren't you already failing? By not taking action, aren't you already failing? How does it feel 1 year from now when you are not taking an uncomfortable action? Is that fear of failing or letting someone down or rejection not stronger than the feeling that you did nothing? I mean, think about it right now. It's a year from now and you did nothing. And someone asks you, why haven't you done anything in your life? Let's say we would meet for coffee, right? And we had a chance to speak, and I would ask, so what's up? What's going on? Oh, nothing. Why? Oh, I was afraid I would get rejected. Think about it. Would you like saying that to me? Would you like saying it to anyone? Or I was afraid to fail, so I didn't do anything. I was afraid that all the dieting is just so hard, so I just didn't do anything to improve my health, my weight. Think of that. But I want to flip this upside down for you. So that was number 6. So now on to number 7, step 7. Remember that your next level of life lives on the other side of your biggest fear, of what you fear the most or is the most uncomfortable to do. Simply that. You know, I share really personal stuff here. And I have shared this before in some of my videos or my book. I have done many uncomfortable actions that I feared. But one of the most fearful and uncomfortable action I have ever taken in my life was my divorce. It was. My ex, the father of my daughter, whom I feared, but now I'm friendly with. We knew our relationship didn't work for a long time. We were unhappy, but divorce was out of question. No one in our families divorced before. You stay for the kids, we thought. What kind of Christians would we be? And tearing apart our child, sending her back and forth from house to the house? But the truth was that we were destroying her while we were being together. My ex traveled a lot for work. He tasted the freedom outside of the family obligation. And I felt alone in our house, with all the responsibilities and burdens falling on my own shoulders. Our daughter didn't see the love between her parents. Her dad was just a passerby. I remember a New Year's Eve when I was trying to sit down on my husband's lap and kiss his cheek, and he pushed me away to busy himself with others. And my sister's friend made a comment to her that even though it's the first time he met us, he knows my husband is just not that into me. I remember laying alone in a hospital bed, waiting for my family to pick me up after I lost the second consecutive pregnancy. He was at work in another state. He forgot my birthday, refused to go on 2 anniversary trips that I have scheduled for us. It was painful. We went for at least 7 years without showing much of affection, without holding hands. We were trying to be good co-parents. He was trying to be the best provider for us. And I was trying to be best at running a family. We thought we were great parents by staying together. But there was so much of hurt, and our daughter felt it. I was paralyzed. I was so scared just to burden my kid with growing up in a broken home. I made a decision that if I was not able to fix my relationship, I will tough it up and I will stay for her sake. It was the worst decision I have ever made. When finally enough was enough and I practiced what I teach and we addressed our relationship problem, we faced our fears, we sat down to discuss how this is going to go. We made sure that the needs of our daughter will be taken care of. We decided on the best co-parenting that we were capable of. We communicated all the time about her. And at first, fear was there. But then gradually it was replaced by trust that ultimately we were both her parents. She needs us both in her life. We both love her and we both want what's best for her. We have gone from unhappy and hurt couple to even me recently inviting my ex to sleep on our couch if he needed to, when he already sold his old house and was still without the new house because he still didn't close. Or exchanging Christmas gifts. We made sure that our daughter remains in the center of our focus. We went through hell for a while, yes, through divorce and sometime afterwards. But on the other side of that hell, I faced my biggest fear. I grew as a woman, I grew as a mother, I grew as a friend. I identified things I could have done better. I didn't say I need to get in another relationship to fix me. I need to fix me first. I need to attract the best man of my life, to experience real love, to show my daughter how real love looks like. With showing healthy affections toward the person that I love. To show her that a couple shares family responsibilities together. Is always there one for another. To show her what healthy boundaries look like. And I was able to do that. I needed to be a woman that my child can respect. To show her the values. To show her the character it takes to doing things right. I wanted to show my ex how strong and amazing I have become, so he could replace the resentment and blame with compassion. I navigated new territory. It was scary. It was scary as hell. It was the scariest thing in my life. I felt like I was dying. And all of a sudden, I didn't. And because I did that, I truly became a much better and stronger person. And simultaneously, the changes I made are beneficial to my daughter. She's thriving. She has a great life. And guess what she gets to see every single day? Her dad is super happy. He travels around the world, fulfilling his dreams, taking her to exotic places. She gets to do a total immersion in Colombia in the summer to speak better Spanish. She has the best lunches with him, or even goes dancing salsa with her dad at family restaurant. And she sees her mom succeeding in her life, following her passions, writing books, healing people, loving with a full and open heart. My child sees example of real love in life, following bliss and joy of doing things that matter the most by both parents. She saw her mother holding hands, sitting close, kissing hello, goodbye, laughing, being playful. She wouldn't know what a happy and harmonious home could be. I'm not telling you to give up on your relationship. I am not an advocate to get divorced. That's what worked for us in my life. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because I stalled for 7 years because I was afraid. It was crippling me. I was holding onto a story I told myself because of what I went through. And I am a better woman. I am a better parent. I am a better teacher for you. Because I have more understanding and empathy. I have more compassion for everyone. I have more charity than I have ever had before in my life. Because my heart got bigger through that process. I understand what it's like to have an anxiety, that paralyzing fear. I learned new things, I promise you. Maybe you don't have the big things like that. But you have the little things that you're trying to push away from yourself. But you are designed to overcome that, to conquer them. Because on the other side is where you are meant to be. I am meant to be where I am today. Strong, confident, going after my dreams, being the example. And I would have never experienced that if I have not faced that fear and went through this head on. But I want to move on to number 8. Number 8. Let me drink some water. I've been yelling. Step 8. Why don't you create a fear of staying where you are? What's a bigger fear to you? Think about that. Overcoming procrastination and fear of taking this uncomfortable action or facing possible disappointment, possibly someone making fun of you for trying to do better for yourself and your life, being afraid of failure, or staying where you are. What are you more afraid of? Tell me right now in the comment. Fear of staying where you are? Or fear of not taking the uncomfortable action? What if I stayed where I was? My child would not have experienced what real love looks like, what harmonious home looks like, what bliss and joy following dreams looks like. She would not be thriving at everything that she sets her mind to do. My ex wouldn't have grown into a better father, better man, traveling and making friends all over the world, and would not be as happy as he is right now. I am more creative than I have ever been in my life. I'm able to help others. I have self-love and self-worth. My life is full of joy. It wouldn't have happened if I let the fear win, if I worried what others will say. So the next time you think you are not ready, or you are afraid you are going to fail, or you are going to let people down, or you feel like procrastination, and you tell yourself a story, remind yourself, what are you more afraid of? Fear of failing, or staying right where you are right now for the rest of your life? You are meant for more. You are meant to be a great man you are designed to be. You are meant to be a great woman you are designed to be. It doesn't happen by playing small. It doesn't happen by doing things that are easy. It's by taking uncomfortable actions. That is why I want to dig in your heart today, to disturb you. My whole goal is to disturb you. That sounds horrible, but that's what it is, to disturb you into action or empower you into action. I know some of you are at the place in life, which isn't horrible, but you are here because there is another level. There is a call to reach a better, a higher level of life. You know that. You feel that. And you're called to serve yourself and others on a higher level. If so, this video is a fuel for that. That leads me to number 9. So let's recapture quickly. Number 1, what are your goals? What did you put on your vision board? Number 2, visualize 1 year from today. Everything went right. How does it look like for you in 1 year from now when everything went right? 3 was what are your emotions when all your goals came true in 1 year? 4, visualize 1 year from now and nothing has changed. How does that look like? What has lack of uncomfortable action has already cost you? That's 5. 6, what is your biggest fear or obstacle that's in your way of moving forward right now, besides money and time? 7, what is the story you tell yourself that blocks you from achieving greatness? And 8, what are you more afraid of? Fear of change or staying where you are for the rest of your life? We are moving on to number 9. What type of character do you want to be known for? You thought we'll be talking about goals today, right? You thought it would be some kind of typical goal setting exercise. It's not. What type of character do you want to be known for, okay? So when I look at that, I think of 5 people standing around your bed when you are 100 years old, and they are talking about you, and they don't know you can hear them. What would you love for them to say about you? What would you want them to say about you? I'm being silent on purpose because I want you to think about it. Would you love for them to say, I'm so glad that, Sandra, that Matthew, that Gregory, Brooke, well, let's say Brooke. I'm so glad that Brooke played small, she didn't go after her dreams. She was steady-headed, She didn't really take a risk, She kept things consistent, though, And I think she had a good life. I mean, she seemed like she was happy. I think she was, satisfied. Could you imagine hearing that? Holy crap, I missed it. That's what I'm known for? That maybe I was satisfied? That I did okay? That I was someone that was irrelevant? Think about that. Think about those words compared to people standing around you and saying, damn, Kim, she's freaking solid. That girl, oh my God. When she thought about something, she freaking went for it. And I know she failed a lot, but she never gave up. And can you believe the impact she made? Oh my God. She was an unbelievable mom, a great partner. Look at the examples she left for her kids. Holy shit. Her kids, her family, her friends. They all questioned her at first, but damn, do they admire her now? And someone else says, she's crazy. She just went for stuff with no sign that it will ever work. She's a kind of a woman that jumps out of the plane and grows wings on the way down. She didn't live a small life. And someone else will say, oh yeah. She squeezed the juice, every juice that life had to offer. Her kid's gonna be just fine. Her family's gonna be just fine. Oh yeah. What an example. They will be talking about her for generations to come. What do you want the people to say at the end of your life? What kind of character? What kind of values? What you stand for? Let me ask you, what do you stand for? What kind of culture do you create around you right now? With your family, with your friends? When people talk about you right now, what do they say? That she's a woman of her word? That she gets shit done? That you can count on him? That he doesn't play safe and small? Are they not even talking about you? What else are they saying? What are they saying? That he settles for less than he deserves? That she takes crap from others? That he's so depressed and can't deal with his real feelings, so instead of reaching his goals, he's habitually engaging in self-destructive behavior? She sells her soul, her happiness, and settles? Here's something. People worry about what people say. But people don't do what they are supposed to do to take their lives to another level. So of course people are going to talk shit about you when you are taking uncomfortable actions. If you want more out of life that you currently have, of course people are gonna to talk about you. Because they are afraid. They are stuck. They are going to live the same freaking life forever. So if they talk about you, congratulations. If you've been called a dreamer lately, badass. If you've been told to get real, I love you. We are on the same page. We are the same people. They don't make statues of critics. They make statues of crazy people. The dreamers. The ones that go for it. The ones that were told they were fools. The ones that didn't have resources. The ones that took courageous, imperfect, uncomfortable action. Even if there was no sign that it will work. That's who they make statues of. That's who they talk about. That's who leaves legacy. Not those who play small and follow the crowd. Screw following the crowd. Get off the freaking path that other people created for you. It's time to forge a new path. It's time to be the best version of you. No more excuses. No more doubling. Both feet in. Doublers get doubling results. Non-committers get non-committing results. Burn the boats that got you to the island that you are about to conquer. This is your time. Let this one sink in. All right, so moving on to number 10. Step 10. How do you restart today? How do you restart your goals? Today. How do you reset your goals? Today. How do you rewrite your goals? Today. How do you look at your goals in a new way? Today. And I don't care about your last month. I don't care about your last 10 years. And neither should you. You can drag your past with you and you can allow it to be an anchor holding you back because you missed before, you have regrets, you procrastinated, you played small. Who gives a shit? We've all missed opportunities. We've all made mistakes. I've made as many, if not more mistakes than you. But if we carry our mistakes with us, we are bound to repeat them. So stop trying to drive your car looking in the rear mirror. That's how you get in the accidents. You must look where you are at the moment and you must look forward. So how do you do? I'm asking, how do you restart today? How do you restate today? How do you climb into your heart? And go through this video like 5 times if you need to. And set your goals through this journey. Through your emotions. Through your soul. Through your character. Through your values. That's when it sticks to you. To your body. That's how goal sticks to you when they are part of who you are right now. You see, today, I would love for you to go through this video again. And I would love for you to craft your compelling future. You are meant to be somebody. Who are you meant to be? Who do you desire to be? And who do you desire to be with? What if all mistakes, all the failures, all the pain of people letting you down, people did shit behind your back, stole from you, cheated on you, lied to you, let you down? What if it was all designed for you? What if it was all the part of this magical mystery, magical evolution that you needed to become a man or woman that you are at this time and moment? What if you had to go through that to get to where you need to be? What if it wasn't poor you? What if it was thank you, I needed that? What if you needed those people and circumstances to help you in the future? You know, the circumstances do not predict your future. Your perceptions and your emotions behind those circumstances are what predicts your future. You ever heard the story about the twin brothers? The twins who had a father who was abusive, drug and alcohol addicts, was in and out of jail, and they didn't see him much. And one of twin was an abuser, an addict, in and out of prison, in trouble a lot, unhappy, and very, very depressed. The other twin was married with an amazing family. He owned his own business that was doing extremely well. He was wealthy, he was successful, he was happy. And both twins were asked, hey, why are you so successful? Why are you such a failure? You know what? The both answer to this question was the same. With the father like that, how else am I going to be? Wow. With the father like that, how else am I going to be? One used it as a fuel and the other used it as an anchor. Now think of your story. Are you going to use your story as a fuel to move you into action toward reaching your goal? Or are you going to use it as an anchor and stay where you are? Today, you get to decide. Is your past your anchor or your fuel? And if it is your fuel, how do you fill up your tank? By stopping to look at the past. By stopping to look backwards. And how do you look forward? How do you fuel your dreams and your goals? You fuel them through your emotions. How do you revisit them? Often. Lastly, by creating a new compelling future. Your new compelling life. And I am going to encourage you. Sounds crazy. I'm going to challenge you to look at your compelling future. I'm going to dare you in this day to create that compelling future, to write it down, to post photos of dreams coming true on your vision board. And I'm going to dare you. I'm going to challenge you, push you, and even ask you through my heart to look at this every single day. Every day. For how long? As long as it takes. Week, month, the whole year. You want something bad enough? Look at it every day. Get disturbed with inaction. Give yourself pat on the back for taking small steps, even if they are tiny, even if they're a mistake. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing changes in 5 minutes. We all overestimate what we can do in a year, but we all underestimate what we can do in 5 years. Remember the tree analogy. When was the best time to plant the tree? 5 years ago. When is the second best time to plant the tree? Now. Today. Guys, I appreciate you spending your time with me and allowing me to share my heart, allowing me to get into your soul. I hope I did. It was my goal today, not by trickery, but by opening my heart to you so you could feel yours. You didn't live into your full potential yet. You doubled and you were unsure of your next move toward reaching your goals. I don't know about you, but I'm about to have my next birthday in a month. And it's going by too quickly. It's going fast. And I want to make sure that you don't look back with regrets, that you can leave this earth at 100 years old saying, I went for it. I freaking went for it. Guys, thanks for spending your time with me. For those of you who are new, welcome. Try to watch my weekly videos to see the world and every circumstance through eyes of deeper and different understanding and compassion. When you cannot watch it right away, wait till you get home and watch it as soon as you can. I can feel all your tears in your eyes right now. I can feel your emotions. And I can feel that you appreciate this video. But I want to say thank you. Because you put me in this space. Because you allow me to share it with you. And you are utilizing those messages that I'm giving you. And you are sharing those messages with others. Thank you for being here and for being positive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. I have posted few links in the description to watch few other videos, link to buy my books, link to working with me if that's what you choose to do. It's a privilege to serve you. Stay engaged, like, share, comment on this video, and I will see you next week. Bye.